Hello, Internet. Back with another precision pod review that isn't very precise. I'm really scared for this one because this is the pod out of all the pods I have that it looks the scariest, and B, I don't know, my gut was just telling me that it's the scariest. So we have, what do we have here? The chocolate Borg 9, which is a cross between a yellow 7-pot bubblegum, which that in itself is a cross between a Maruga Scorpion and a yellow 7-pot. So 7-pot bubblegum crossed with a Nagla, and a Nagla is a cross between a ghost pepper and a 7-pot Dukla. So that in itself makes it a very terrifying proposition because it's got all the burn. Like, I don't really know what to expect, but it's got all the burns. It's got the craziness of the scorpion, and it's got the duration of the ghost pepper. And I'm just scared. This one's gonna be brutal. And to make things even more brutal, I had about, I think 4 or 5 of these came in the box I had. But and I got this box like 3 days ago, something like that, 3 days ago. And the Borg nines, they have been the first ones to spoil. Like, the other ones I have, they're not spoiled yet, but they're definitely past their prime. So I'm gonna freeze them or preserve them today. But this is the only one that is still in its prime, and this was probably the scariest looking one out of the ones I had. So even though my instinct is to do the least scary looking one, I want to give a proper pod review, and I want to do Seriously Hot Peppers justice and give them, the freshest pod that I have available. So if it's the hottest, it's the hottest. Can't do anything about that. So I'm gonna cut this open and see what we're working with. Oh my god. Oh my god. Smells good. Smells very good. Scorpion-like smell, I would say. See if you can see. And then, lots of oil right there. Oh my god. Now, it looks like both sides that I cut has a lot of placenta in it. And considering this is one of the hottest peppers in the world, considering I didn't warm up today, normally I'll warm up with like something hot in the morning. Didn't do that today. I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat an entire half, but I'm not gonna cut it in a quarter. I'll make sure I'll get a little placenta. So we'll do like how are we gonna do this? Because I'm going for like 33%. I think that's the magic number. If I can get 33% of the pod, this might be less than that. There is some placenta and seeds there. Seeds aren't actually the spicy part, but placenta is. I'm going to cut a little bit more and just add it on there, because I do want to get a little bit of the placenta just to know. Yeah, okay, so I'm adding this to this, and we got roughly, I'd say about 40% of the pod there, although it's probably the 40% least spicy part, but I did make sure to get a little placenta. Okay, shit. And it goes on the carpet, full of black cat hair. Okay. So I don't really know what to expect, because this is the most, or seemingly the most crossbreeded pepper I think I've ever had. Like, it's a lot went into this. So thank you, Tom from Seriously Hot Peppers. I'll leave a link in the description box if you want some seriously hot peppers, he's a good place to go. Gotta center myself. And we're off. Good flavor. A little bitter, but good. A little floral. Definitely a little floral, which is common in chocolate pods. And a little bitter, but it's still not a bad pod by any means. At least the part that I had. Now, pain is building. Still just mostly centered on my tongue. Not as hot as I was thinking, so I might go back for seconds. It's very possible that my tolerance has increased a lot over the past few days since I had this, because I've eaten more pods in the last 72 hours than I probably had super hot. Okay, let me rephrase that. I've eaten more super hot pods in the past 72 hours than I have the rest of my entire life. So I'm definitely building a tolerance. This is scary as hell, but I think I'm going to do it. I don't know, it's definitely going to increase the length of the video. Dude, I can't do all of that. Look at all that. I'm always so... Well, to be honest, I'm at like a 4 or 5, and my rule is I try to get to at least a 7 or an 8, which puts me in panic mode, which ensures that I will get some endorphins from all this, which is pretty much the main reason why I do it. Because it's like the healthiest way to get high. Even though getting high is probably not very healthy for your brain. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Randomly? Usually placentas are like the worst tasting part. That's usually where the bitterness and floralness comes in. This was the exact opposite. Like, this placenta tasted like bubblegum. This is making me wonder, like, I'm handling this way too well. This is making me think that maybe I got a dud pod. Although, like I said, it was by far the freshest and scariest looking of the 5 Borg 9s that I have. I'm like waiting for it to kick in, but I don't know, man. This time I made sure to bring this. Okay, it's building. My left ear is on fire. But to be honest, probably at like a 5. Which is not the point of these things. The point of these things is to get up there. I mean, so I've had half of the pod so far. It's building. Okay, so I was considering eating more. I still might eat more. That's what I did after the peach BOC video I did yesterday. After the video was done, I did eat another like quarter of it, just to ensure that I get that endorphin rush. Speaking of endorphins, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if any of you semi-experienced in eating these things, man, this is building. Woo, it's building like a ghost pepper. It's building. Okay, so what I've noticed about endorphins and the endorphin rush is that they're different with every pod, and it's directly correlated to the type of burn. Meaning, for example, the death spiral, which is like, it's such a crazy burn, but it's like so, goes up fast and goes down fast. The endorphin rush was similar, where it was an insane 10 out of 10 endorphin rush. I was laying on the bed, not able to move. Like, if you just like walked in on me, you would have thought like I'd done some like hard drugs. But I didn't. And it was like a fairly short-lived, like I lasted for like 3 hours. Whereas the peach BOC yesterday, much milder burn, but a much longer burn. And that endorphin rush, while it was much more mild, it seriously lasted like 9 hours. I'm not kidding. Sadly, it lasted all the way up until an hour before I was going to go to bed. And I was just wide awake. Okay, it's peaked. A lot of tingly with this. I find, so it's very, I would say the burn is most similar to a ghost pepper more than anything else, but with hints of like that scorpion and 7-pot burn, where like it burns. I would say it doesn't creep as much. So let's make a diagram with my hand. Ghost pepper is like peak and slow. Whereas Borg 9, and it goes down a little bit faster. Probably very little difference to you, but it made sense in my head. So, in order to try to get myself to where I need to be, take another bite. Oh my God! Wow! That part had so much bitter. It is and fire. Holy crap. So roughly only quarter of the pod left, which is, I'm not going anywhere. I'm at a 7 now. I'm good. I'm drooling. My tears are on fire. What's weird is I took a non-placenta part in this last bite. Now, it's probably the accumulation of 3 super hot bites. But I also got a lot of bitter, which also could be my body saying, don't eat this anymore. My cat just fell off her scratcher. Wow. Wow. That last bite, as soon as I crunched, all the oils gushed in my tongue and got all the spots that I didn't previously get. Tingling all over. Still my tolerance is going up because I would not have been able to do this 3 days ago. This is very a tingly high. And I'm losing my ability to speak. So this is gonna be towards the end of the review because I feel like I'm just wasting your time now. And anyone who's watching this, you just like watching me suffer? I don't know, the burn, the first bite, it's like a 3 or 4. Second bite, didn't add much, maybe a 5. This third bite, I'd say 7.5. Approaching 8, not quite. I'm not really getting panic mode, which I think is my tolerance, but also just I'm getting used to it. So it probably takes just more to get me a little panicky. It's always what I'm going for. Just a little bit of panic. Just a little bit of like, oh crap, I did a little too much. I don't think I can handle this. Because that's what ensures the rush. But I didn't get that this time. I'm really not, it hurts like hell, but I'm not panicky. But I'm just afraid if I eat this last piece, which I just have a strong feeling it's gonna put me into too much of a panic mode. And this video is gonna go like 30 minutes. Sorry, 18 minutes. It's a long time to be watching me just ramble. I mean, I already have another like 25-minute video that I'm probably not ever gonna post because it was just too much rambling. But I'm definitely not doing this again anytime soon. Okay. I don't know why I did that. It was a tiny bite, but it was like, that's kind of all you need when your mouth's already on fire, you know? When it's coming down, you just add a little bit to bring it back up. So, I'm not gonna lie, I really want to finish this video, or finish this pod for the video, so I can say I ate a whole 7-pot, not 7-pot, I can't even remember the name anymore, Borg 9, chocolate Borg 9, but in all fairness, eating a bite, 4 minutes spaced in between, is not really eating a whole pot. So, yeah, this is the most tingly I think I've ever been. It sucks because I feel like I can do it. I know I can do it. Obviously I can do it. It just takes the act of me putting it in my mouth and chewing it, you know? It's like a 10 seconds of bravery. But, it's such a scary proposition, you know? Because, you know, like I said, I'm at 7.5 and my stomach, the big thing is the stomach burn is just amping up, you know? You think you're better than me? You think you're better than me, Pod? Look at this thing. This is definitely the scariest piece. I'm not gonna lie. It's the reason why I didn't have this one. The piece this was attached to, which had 0 placenta, was littered with oil. And this is so much. Look at that. Oh, the oil is a different color than the pepper. Pepper's like a chocolate color, but the oil's like an orange color. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really cool. Interesting looking. Man, I don't know. I want to do it so bad. Oh, nose burn. My finger had oil. I blew my nose. And now I have the worst nose burn right here. Oh my Lord. The first time I did that, my nose was screwed up. Oh my God, this is the worst I've had since I think the first time I did it. The first time I did it, the nose burn lasted like 5 hours and it was horrible. But this is, oh man. Now I really need to blow up my nose and I can't. Because my fingers have too much oil on them. So, honestly, that's worse. Oh, this is hurting so bad now. This is so much worse than probably just eating this. Oh my God. I gotta blow my nose, but I can't blow my nose. Fuck. Okay, screw it. Ah! Oh my God! Bitter. Oh God. That was a mistake. You guys saw it. I did it. Full pod. Well, taking 20 minutes, but I did it. Plus a bunch of capsaicin in my nose. Gonna try to blow it without more damage. Okay. Now I'm at a 9. Now I'm at a solid 9. With everything going on. Makes me wonder what would have happened if I just would have stuck the whole thing in my mouth right away. A la Johnny Scoba. Moving around helps. Whenever you get to this level of heat, can't stay still. Okay, so chocolate Borg 9, pretty good flavor, little floral, a little bitter, but still overall good bubblegum flavor. I liked it. Burn 3, 5, 7, 9. So if I ate the whole thing, it probably would have been 10. This video's gone long enough. I gotta quell this stomach burn and enjoy this high. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Goodbye, YouTube.